In this table, we are looking at words. These are trad words, traditionally spelled words, and they can be pronounced differently as different parts of speech. Here's the first part of speech and the type, and the second part of speech and the type. For instance, absent as a verb, absent. See the stress, the double consonant indicates stress on the second syllable. And as an adjective, absent. He is absent. The second vowel changes a little bit to a short I. Abstract. Verb form is abstract. See the double R shows that stress is on the second syllable again. Seems like the verb form tends to stress the second syllable. And this is abstract as a noun or adjective. Abuse as a verb form. Abuse. Stress on the starts with a double Y sound and ends in a Z. Abuse. As a noun, it is abuse. Abuse. Still stress the second syllable, but changes to an S. Advocate. Advocate, that's a verb form, and it stresses the first syllable. Advocate. Advocate is the adjectival form, and it changes this last vowel sound. Affect. And that is the same both ways. Affect as a verb and affect as a noun. Aggregate. As a verb, it's aggregate. Stress first syllable, aggregate. But as a noun or an adjective, aggregate. Aggregate. Notice sometimes an ending T can be glottalized. Absent instead of absent. Aggregate instead of aggregate. Often happens. Animate. Verb form, animate. But the adjectival form, animate. 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 Appropriate. Verb form, stress the R sound, appropriate. Appropriate. But the adjective form, appropriate. Appropriate. Last vowel is changed. Approximate is a verb form, approximate. Stress on the ra. And approximate. Stress again on the ra, but the last vowel is changed. And we'll cut this short. You can see the rest of them. Confines. Confines as the verb form. Stress was on that F. Confines. Stress is on the first syllable. And the S sound is both a Z in both forms. And that's what it looks like, looking at the different ways you can pronounce different words, the same word, but different parts of speech.